Hey everyone, it's Veronica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be telling you guys all about my rush experience at the University of Illinois. And yeah, I want to tell you guys why I dropped and why dropping was seriously like the best decision I ever made. And whenever I think about like sororities and like dropping, at the beginning I was kind of sad, but now I just think of it as the greatest decision I've ever made, and I smile when I look back at it. So yeah, anyways, let's just get on to the video. So to start off, in order to rush, I think you have to pay $55 or $65, and I just paid that online. It was really simple, and we got a t-shirt, a rush t-shirt. Let me actually grab it right now. This is what our t-shirts look like. They have the University of Illinois Pan-Hellenic logo right there, and on the back it just says sorority formal recruitment, and yeah, it's really cute with Illinois and a heart in Champaign. And yeah, I really like this shirt. I mean, it was like, it's cute and it fits nicely. But yeah, so we got that shirt. We also got a Pan-Hellenic umbrella, which is right here. It's actually on the corner of my bed, and there's also like a Pan-Hellenic logo with alma mater right there. And yeah, we also got like a few little things. So going into college, I actually wasn't really sure about rush. I wasn't sure if I was gonna rush or not, but then my cousin told me to rush because I'm actually the only one from my high school who came here, so I did not know anybody, which is why I decided to rush, because obviously I didn't know anyone in this huge school of like 50,000 students. So that's why I felt like I needed to rush, because I didn't know anyone. And I was actually really lucky, and I actually met some great people on, I think, either the first or second week of school. And yeah, now we're like the best of friends. It's the four of us, and we also have like other friends, and it's just great. And I feel like because I met them, I didn't feel the need to join a sorority, because I found my sisterhood, I guess you could say. I found my close group of friends. So yeah, if it wasn't for them, I definitely would have stayed through the process. But I just remember even sitting through the first night of recruitment, like it was like the information meeting, and like they were all hanging out, and I was just sitting there for like 5 hours, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I would so much rather be with them. And I felt like if I kept on having that thought of like, oh my god, I'd so much rather not be here and be with them, then that obviously means something. That means that I don't want to be with my my sisterhood or whatever, you know, my sorority sisters. I'd rather be with like my actual friends that I care about. So that really like said something to me. So I stuck it through the first night of information night. And then the Greek life here is also huge at the University of Illinois. There are 19 sororities, and Phi Mu just joined, so now we have 20 sororities, I think, or maybe it's 19 with Phi Mu. I don't know. But like Greek life here is huge, which is like another main reason why I decided to rush. But I'm just gonna give you guys like the rundown of like the different rush dates. It was like a 2 or 3 week process. It was very long, very tiring. I got a neck rash from it, and there's still a rash, so yeah. But so first night was information night. I think it was Thursday night. So starting from Friday night, we had to wear our Pan-Hellenic tee, and then we just wore that with some shorts or whatever bottoms we wanted. We just needed to look unison, just because they're not supposed to base us on our looks and things like that, so that's why we started with that. But on Friday night, sorry, we toured 10 houses from 5 p.m. till midnight, and that sucked because class that day ended at 4 for me, and a bunch of girls just didn't go to their like classes, and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I don't know, I just did not see the point of that. And then so we went until midnight on Friday night, which means we could not go out, because Saturday we started at 8 a.m. so we had to meet at 7, and yeah, it was just really crazy. And so we toured like the rest of the 9 chapters, the 9 houses, and yeah, it was good, but I was really tired and drained, obviously, and I was like just really sad. And I don't know, I just like whenever I thought about my other friends, I was just really sad because they were all going out and I could have gone out with them, but no, instead I was rushing. So I don't know, just whenever I thought about them, I was just like, oh, I'd so much rather be there instead of here. Do you know what I mean? Saturday was actually first invite, and that is the most casual like day of the dressing up. So I wore a nice loose chiffon skirt with a tank top, and it was just very simple. And I just wore sandals, actually my friend's sandals, because I didn't bring any sandals. If I was rushing, like a bunch of girls brought clothes just for a rush, and if I knew that I was gonna rush, I probably would have done the same, but I didn't know I was gonna rush, so I just borrowed my friend's sandals, and she was super nice to let me. She was actually one of the 4 friends that I was talking about, so yeah. And yeah, it was alright. I went to 9, no, I think the first invite we go to like 12 houses or something like that, and I got like the sororities that I wanted to. I was actually really interested in AKO, and DG was also my top. And first invite went great. I went back to them, and I also went back to a ton of other houses. But I think it was after first invite. No, so I stuck it through after first invite, and the next sorority event actually started the following Saturday, so we had a week to like think about it and everything like that, and it was the second invite. And I think it was Thursday night or Friday night that I decided to drop out of formal recruitment, and that was mainly because, like I said, I found my group of friends. And I would recommend rushing to everyone. I mean, I think it was a great experience, and I met one person out of it, like, that I'm still friends with. Like, you obviously have your like friends that you rush with, except I like stayed in touch. I kept in touch with one of them, so yeah, it's nice that I made a friend out of it. Except, I don't know, like, looking back, I don't regret it at all. I see girls on my floor with like things on their door like welcome to Kappa, like Theta, you know what I mean, like things like that. And I don't know, it just like, at first I was kind of sad when I saw that, because I was like, oh, well, I didn't get that, you know, I dropped. But I don't know, like, whenever I hang out with my friends, I'm just so happy, and now I'm like looking for an apartment with them. And I think it's just like, it really depends on like the people that you meet and who your friends are. Like, none of my friends rushed, so that obviously made like a big impact on me, because they didn't rush, like, I decided to drop and things like that. I'm not saying it was like their fault that I dropped, but it was because of them. It's because I found like great people like them, like my friends. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just like so repetitive and I'm not making any sense, but I hope you guys are like getting something out of this video. But yeah, I don't regret it at all, because it was a great experience. And I know that looking back, I know I won't think to myself like sophomore or junior year, like thinking about like how much I wish I would have rushed, because then I would have had like a sisterhood, and like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean though, like when you see all those girls like walking together, it's just, it's something that you want, because they have like such a tight bond and they all live together, and I feel like it would have been lots of fun. But I'm just happy that I didn't end up joining a sorority, and I joined like other clubs instead. Like, I think like there's so many clubs out there, and I want to join like a business frat and things like that. So I feel like those are so much more beneficial, in my opinion, instead of joining like a sorority. So yeah, and I actually, like, I don't know, going into Rush, I like put a lot of thought and effort into it. I even went to Urban and I bought like an $80 dress, but I returned that now, so that's good. But like, I don't know, I put a lot of like thought into it, I guess you could say, after I got into Rush. So I don't really know if I'm making sense, but hopefully you guys found this video helpful. And yeah, it's not really to turn anyone away from rushing, but it was just like my thoughts and my experience. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, like this video, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!